Many thanks for speaking to us. Well, let's now cross over to the Timol Junction here in Nairobi, where our reporter Raquel Muigai is now joining us. Remember, Standard Group staff are out on the streets selling the hustle pullout in the Wednesday copy of the Standard newspaper. So you might just be getting the same person who wrote the lead story also selling you the newspaper out on the streets this morning. Let's catch up with Raquel. Raquel, how are the efforts so far? How many have you sold?
Thank you so much, Michelle. I actually haven't been able to sell any paper yet, but I'm here at the Timol Junction where the marketing department has been here since 5:30 in the morning, and they have been trying to promote the hustle leaflet within the hustle magazine within the Standard Wednesday newspaper. And right now I'm joined by Nicholas Watem, who's the HR director, and who's just going to give us a brief on exactly the importance of this hustle magazine, especially now that he's dealing with human resource and also the youth. Thank you so much for joining us. Please just tell me about your experience so far and how many papers have you sold?
Today I have joined the Standard team to sell our newspapers at the Timol Junction, and I've already sold about 10 newspapers. And I love this paper for today because we have the hustle. And with the modern situation where there's a lot of unemployment, you find a lot of ideas of businesses in the hustle pullout, which is in the Standard today. And it has very basic ideas in terms of for unemployed people, those who are hustling, what can you do? If you can't get a job, you can't just sit in the house. You can't just have a certificate and don't get a job. You have to do something. You have to hustle. And this paper gives you a lot of ideas on various types of businesses that you can do. So I'm pleased to be here today. And whoever has bought a newspaper, I'm sure there's a young man out there at home who will be able to get a copy and be able to get ideas on how to hustle. Yeah.
You can also tell us, you probably haven't been able, this was the very first time probably you tried selling a newspaper. What was the experience like?
Oh, it was exciting. First, it's difficult. Yeah, people are, just concentrating on the road. They are going to work. And you only manage to talk to someone when there's a bit of a jam. And you see, people cannot multitask. You cannot be reading a newspaper and driving. So you only are able to sell when there are two people in the car, and then possibly they read it when they reach the office. So that was a bit of a challenge. But apparently today, I think our people love the newspaper. Yeah.
And probably just one more word for that person who actually hasn't got a chance to read the Hustle newspaper. Yes. Actually,
if you haven't read the Hustle, you're missing a lot of ideas. Yeah. Whether you're employed or not, they have some very beautiful ideas that you can do and get and see what you can implement or give ideas to other people. So please, if you didn't get your copy, ensure you get your copy today, or next week, make sure you get your copy on Wednesday to get your hustle.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Michelle, that's the kind of situation here at Timol, but I will also try and just get to sell probably one newspaper. At least it will be an achievement, given that the experience is actually not easy, as they explain. Back to you, Michelle.
All right, thank you so much. That is Raquel Muigai out on the streets of Nairobi as the Standard Group team continues to promote the hustle.